Looks like he is going to take the bait. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are jumping in here with another episode of LSPDFR. This is going to be part 1 of our double feature Friday. So, in this episode, we're going to be doing some undercover bait car stings. At least one. I'm hoping to get 2 in. We do have a partner over here, Joe. Construction worker Joe. So we're going to be basically setting up here in Mirror Park. There's a couple places that I want to kind of check out. And I think we can make it happen here. So we're going to be in Jimmy McNeil's Dodge Ram. It says generic construction on the side. It's pretty cool. Used it before, but it is not a pursuit vehicle, guys. So one thing about the bait car, you'll see when we go through the dialogues, is that we can kill the engine, and that's going to be pretty important because this thing doesn't handle all that well. It's pretty accurate. I mean, these rear-wheel drives, they don't have any weight. There's no ass to them, so taking corners is not the best thing in the world here. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the lighting patterns. We just have it set to auto on and off. See the back, got some side runners, visor light, a little bit of grill light there. Pretty cool stuff. Basic, but I mean, it is perfect for what we're doing with it. I mean, it's an undercover car. It's good to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get set up for the bait car. We'll get the call out started. We'll run through the dialogues, and then we'll take you guys through where we're going to get this stuff set up, and then we'll see if we can't nab, a car thief here. So we will see you guys here in a minute. Okay, guys. So we're meeting the officer up here at the dam. I guess he wanted a pretty inconspicuous place to meet up, and that's kind of jank. But hey, let's go talk to him.
All right. Vehicle came back registered to Brendan Pleasant.
Really, sir? Where we're going to do it, huh? Okay, so we're going to go through the prompts. Hi, up, sir. Hope you're doing well. As a new part, or as a part of a new effort to reduce vehicle crime, we've decided to run a bait car setup in a high crime area. What we need you to do is get into the vehicle and move it to a high crime area, and hopefully we can get some bad guys. As for your cruiser, you can leave it parked here. Once you set up everything, I'll get a rookie to drop it off for you. Alright, sounds good. Let's go get some bad guys. One more thing. If someone drives off, you can remotely switch off the car using the Y key. But they have to move 100 meters from the start point before you shut the engine off. This should be interesting. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back down the hill towards Mirror Park. Get my partner in here. So I have an idea of where I want to get this set up at. But first, we need to get some attention on the vehicle. So what we're going to do is just kind of drive it around town. I want everybody to kind of see that this vehicle is out and about. Okay guys, so like what we said, we're going to actually kind of stage it up in this area, in that cul-de-sac. But I want to drive around the block one more time. I want it to feel like I have enough eyes. You know what I mean? Like just kind of like looking at the vehicle. Man, I got took off. There we go. See, so now we're getting some attention. That's exactly what we want. Now we're gonna go up here. We're gonna park it. We'll just kind of like pretend that we're looking at some like new construction that we're building. This looks like it's an up and coming area. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to back it into the parking spot.
Identified by the camera crew member of seeing her coming off the bridge also. We're good here.
Alright, so we jump out, and what we have to do is mark it. So we're going to say, okay, well, I need to back up. There were some other prompts that we need to go through. High crime areas are highlighted on your map. Park the car when you have found a suitable area. You don't have to park the car in a high crime area, but it does greatly increase the chances of a hit When you find a suitable location, exit the vehicle and press Y to mark the vehicle. Alright, so we're going to mark it, but I want to show you something first. So if we bring up the map, you can see the orange circles. Those are designating high crime areas. If you park it in any of those circles, you have a better chance of getting a hit. These are pretty random, so if we were up in the county, those would be up there. We wouldn't have to drive all the way down. So we're in an area. So we're going to go ahead and mark it on the map. Boom, there we go. Vehicle's been marked. So find a suitable location to monitor the vehicle, then press Y to call for your cruiser. So it's not like we can go just straight across the to the other house across the street. That's just going to be too close. It'll spook people. But we're going to go up here to the end of the cul-de-sac. Okay, guys, so we have our vehicle. We're going to go ahead and get staged up here. And the goal, while staying outside of the green, is staying inside of the vehicle. So we can kind of see like the front of it down here. So we're gonna come over here, maybe pretend like we're working on the sign or something like that. Or you can find other areas where it looks like you're working on something else. Okay, so we are set up. Looks like we're working on this sign, finishing up our construction. We're gonna ignore that my partner has his weapon pulled. It's just the way that the scenarios work here. So we're gonna let dispatch know that we are set up and ready to monitor. We do that by hitting the Y key again.
220R, it looks like it's going to be...
And dispatch, we're starting the bait car. Like it says, stay outside of the green circle. But we have enough of a distance where we can accomplish that and still keep eyes on the vehicle up over there. And hopefully we get somebody that's interested in this thing. They've had a string of robberies, a string of car thefts in the area. So that's why we're setting up here in Mirror Park. Okay, all units, be advised, we have somebody approaching the bait car. Appears to be a whiskey Mike with a gray shirt, possibly khaki shorts. Kind of hard to see from here. Okay, he moved on. He is not interested. He's not a factor.
Copy, 2237.
No, all units, be advised, we do have another whiskey Mike approaching the vehicle. Another gray shirt. If he takes it, we will take him down. It looks like he might actually be getting in. Our dispatch, someone just entered the bait car.
Roger that.
Alright, so we gotta go perform a traffic stop on him. And like I said, this is not the fastest vehicle, so... Jimmy, let's go, bud.
3624 base, show me on a director patrol here in the neighborhood. 624
And that's a fast mover, too, so we gotta get caught up here. Okay, so it looks like he turned left here on Mirror Park Boulevard.
A suspect on the run.
Dispatch, show us in pursuit. Now remember, they have to go at least 100 yards before we can kill the engine. We're going to go ahead and kill it.
Is air support required?
Negative.
10-4,
let's get him.
backup required.
Hey,
10-4,
stop running right now. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Don't move. Alright, so he's definitely not
Roger
moving.
that.
See if we can render aid here.
All units, clear code 4.
Dispatch, requesting ambulance. We're gonna see if we can get him revived here. He should be
Assistance
revivable.
required on West Mirror Drive.
Alright, so we weren't able to revive him. That's not good. Just trying to tackle him.
3221R, 3222.
Okay, medics are arriving on scene.
No
let's go ahead and stop traffic.
For equipment and cleanup.
See if they can get him revived here. Sorry, I'm gonna get out of your guys' way.
From the hill. 22 from hill.
I'm not really sure what's going on. You guys gonna work him or what?
Zero, 1 unit close to 7th Street Bridge. Start that way. The actor.
What is he? Here we go. I'm gonna see if he ditched anything in the vehicle while they're working on him.
Copy 138 going. Other unit.
So yeah, he had a briefcase full of quarter-gram baggies of white powder. That's definitely not something that we would leave in the vehicle.
Really?
Yeah.
Named Kanye Satterwhite.
Yep, really. Uh-oh. That's no bueno. Alright, so they weren't able to revive him either. Let's go ahead and get a supervisor down here.
Eventually, but I got a registered address.
Mom's right. I should move to Vice City.
I don't know that you can get supervisors down here anymore. The new backup air ambulance, border patrol, detectives. Alright, so we'll just get a coroner. We'll just have to get a coroner out. Hey, dispatch, can I get a coroner to this location?
Required on West Mirror Drive.
He's shot by a handgun. Well, if he was shot, it wasn't for me. He must have had a previous gunshot wound. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go ahead and get a report going. We can we'll take some pictures just for our report. Sounds like the ambulance is having trouble figuring out which way is forward.
Phase 2 River Rescue, I have your numbers when you're ready.
I think that's all we really need. We don't need any other other stuff. We're going to go ahead and clean up the scene.
74054.
Coroners are going to take the body. We'll do the write-up, and we'll get the car towed out of here, guys. We're going to see you on the next thing.
Number is going.
Alright, guys, we are back with another vehicle. This is also sent from the same undercover pack, Jimmy McNeil. The LSC taxi cab. Not 100% undercover. You can see the visor lights, an obvious push bar on the front, but also set up for auto stage 3. Auto on and off. You take a look at the light patterns. Yep, pretty good. Basic here. So here's what we're planning to do. We're going to go ahead and get the call out started once again. We'll go ahead and meet up with the officer. This time I'm not going to be running through the prompts just because we just ran through it. There's no variation on the dialogue. It's all the same thing. The variation comes from where you want to do the sting. So we're gonna try a couple different things here, see which one actually works. But we will see you after we are en route to meet the officer.
Male named Vincent Chalmer, 46-year-old white male, last seen wearing a white t-shirt with possible burns on his back as a result of arson. The male has an active warrant, last known to be in a white Chevy Cobalt, PA registration.
Alright guys, so we're going to go talk to this officer. This is going to be just like we did on the previous bait car. So we're not going to go through the prompts like we did before. There's no variation here. Alright sir, yep, everything's going to be the same. You can go ahead and take off.
Appreciate it.
Just make sure we get out of his way. We're going to get in the vehicle. And we're going to go find a place to go ahead and stash this and get the bait car set up here.
Okay, does he live up that way, or? That's unknown.
Alright, I think this is going to be a good place. The Vinewood Gardens Hotel. A pretty ritzy area, pretty ritzy hotel. You definitely see this car parked out front. Let's go ahead and get out. We're going to mark the car where we're at. So they give us the green. Now we have to get outside of the circle and then ask for our vehicle to be delivered to us. Our dispatch, we're ready for our vehicle.
36, 23 to 622. Good. Suspect is interest now speaking to this individual.
Oh my gosh, you almost hit that motorcycle.
You were broken, what was that?
Woo, coming in hot. Alright, so we're going to circle around the block. Alright, so we need to stay outside of the green circle.
Copy.
Rapid on the report. Copy, thank you.
Alright, this is a good spot. We're not in the optimal position to get back into traffic, but it's going to have to do. Our dispatch, we are starting the bay car. We definitely have optimal visuals on the... Yeah, and it looks pretty legit. We're just kind of like hanging out here waiting on our fare. All units, be advised, we have somebody that's showing up some interest in the vehicle. If he gets in, we will take him down. Okay, all units, he is getting in. Looks like it's a Bravo Mike in a gray shirt. He did enter the bait car.
Roger that.
Alright, so we gotta go perform a traffic stop.
324.
See if we can get up here to it. And he didn't take off yet. That's... We're just gonna come in hot here.
324, I'll get you back up. Can you start for 2412 Jane Street?
A suspect on the run.
Oh, there he goes. Okay.
Caller, can you
Come on, bud. Let's go. We gotta go.
stop it behind the house?
Joe is in pursuit.
No weapons involved. No description at this time.
Taking a left onto
1080
Alta
on,
Place.
Free road, free.
Spanish Avenue.
Talks around here.
10-4, backup required. Is air support required?
I'm gonna go ahead and kill the engine. All units, be advised, we just killed the engine.
14.
Negative.
Pull back, but make us primary.
Roger that.
Hey, get down. Stop running.
We got eyes on the target, moving to engage. Southside 21, you can just
Hey, stop running, you're gonna get tased. You're gonna get tased. Don't want to like hit somebody by mistake here.
24, you can take a disregard.
Oh, missed him.
24, copy that, thanks, 21, I'm back in.
LSPD! Don't make me shoot ya!
Hey, you're gonna get tased, my guy.
Stop! Police!
Partner got in there.
Police!
Stay down.
Stop whatever the hell you're doing!
Stay down.
Gotcha!
Get down on the ground right now. My partner's gone lethal. I'm gonna go ahead and let him
Arrest, you piece of crap!
hook him.
Hey, my apologies, there's an updated description.
Dispatch, be advised, we have one in custody.
Suspect arrested.
114 is the last three.
10-4, copy that. 10-15, suspect in custody. In Burton.
With white t-shirt.
Alright, so are you got anything on you that's gonna poke, stick, or harm us in any way, anything illegal?
Last three on the plates, 114, again, last three,
Okay,
114.
we're gonna pat you down here. Go ahead and pat him down.
About 6'3", wearing a white t-shirt.
This society is doomed!
That's received.
Ethan Jake. Alright,
221 R.
Dispatch, can I get a background on Ethan Jake? 2996. So he has got an outstanding warrant. We don't have an MDT in this vehicle, but we do have iPads. So let's go ahead and pull that out. I want to see what his warrant's for stalking. Okay, now we're going to add the charge of grand theft.
Available.
sure.
Check the area.
Okay, guys, we're going to get him transported, and I'm going to take care of the arrest report, and then we'll take a look at the court cases at the end of the episode here. Okay, guys, we're going to do one last bait car thing. At least we're going to attempt it, and we're going to be showcasing the Shelby Cobra from that same pack from Jimmy McNeil. I have not ran this one yet. It sounds mean, just trying to get it here in front of the police station. Take a look at the lighting patterns here.
1218.
Looks pretty good. It'll do. It'll do. So let's go ahead and get the call out started, and then we're going to work on getting this set up. I'm going to try something new here, and I'll explain it when we get, kind of up into the Vinewood Hills area. All Alright guys, we are going to swing a Yui here. Talk to the officer, just like before, no difference in dialogue, so we're just going to run through the prompts.
Truck 17 back.
We will go ahead and slow down traffic so we don't get ran over here. Okay, so we have a different vehicle for this bait car stand. It's going to be the new Bronco. Pretty cool.
There's a little more smoke in the hallway than they led us to believe, so we're going to need a blower here.
So let's go through the further instructions so that we can get to our map,
Get it up, at the
find out where they want us to go.
I think we got a back door we can get open for you. Okay, that's
Okay, so they're wanting us to go back to back here, but we're actually gonna go up here and find a better spot. I think.
I'll be on the team here in a second.
We're gonna stay in Vinewood Hills, which is fine. We definitely can do that. It may take it a little bit longer to get a hit,
Can I have one tow?
but that's okay.
Illegal Parker.
Copy, let's close the intersection.
It would be Enon and Sarah.
Copy. MC9.
All right, guys. I think we're just gonna leave it here. I know it seems a little unorthodox, but
You wanna take that tow?
see what we
Enon
got
near
planned.
Sarah?
Okay, let's see if we can get our vehicle delivered here to us. Dispatch, can you have a rookie drop off our vehicle for us?
1221.
This road, hey, partner, get over here. Get over here right now.
3463.
All right, so we can see it from here. One of the things I want to kind of that I want to try and do is I'm really trying to use the drone more. So we're going to go ahead and deploy that. We'll let the dispatch know once we're in the air and we're ready to start monitoring.
01532.
Okay, so we can kind of see what's going on here. Look, and we have some really crazy zoom, so we don't have to go too far. I don't want them to be able to hear that. So let's let dispatch know that we're ready to start the bait car. Then we're going to go ahead and monitor. What we can do is we can even swing out over the hillside,
23.
go up a little bit. Now we should really be able to monitor this.
Northborough, Massachusetts. 01532.
Okay, all units, be advised, we have a guy walking down the hillside here. We have Whiskey Mike in a striped shirt, black pants, and brown boots, it looks like. Yeah, we can still see the vehicle perfectly here. Alright, we're going to monitor. He is still approaching.
Yeah, go ahead. Stay by.
He is looking at the vehicle, looking around. It looks like he is going to take the bait. All units, be advised, he got into the bait car.
Roger that.
Alright, so we're going to go perform a traffic stop on this guy. We're going to try to get caught up to him. He's in an off-road vehicle, so, I mean, slight upper hand, but he doesn't know that we're back here. As far as he knows, he's getting away clean.
Apartment 343, 5250, Liberty Avenue, apartment 343. Inside them.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and try and initiate a traffic stop here.
Pacific Bomb Boulevard.
A suspect on the line.
Activation from a 34-year-old female. We're at the little coffee shop around the corner. With unknown injuries.
Show us in pursuit. Alright guys, we're going to have to kill the engine here shortly. Get to a safe spot.
Vinewood Hills.
Oh, come on, get out of the way.
And support required.
Affirmative.
We are on our way.
Alright, let's go ahead and kill the engine.
Required. 10-4,
Oh.
copy that. Units requesting air support in Vinewood Hills.
Be advised, we just killed the engine.
15 seconds in the unit there. What type of vehicle
Eagle
is it?
1 in. Suspect is heading west. Suspect on foot.
Hey, stop it! You're gonna get tased. Stop it! You're gonna get tased. Man, this is a steep hill. All right, let's see if we can get close enough to tase. Oh, he tripped. He tripped. Oh, I got him in the ass. Stay down, dude. Don't get up. Don't get up.
Oh, you done now?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. You're gonna get tased again.
Hands up now.
Copy.
I got you now.
Go ahead and move up, partner.
Attention all units. Suspect apprehended.
I'm over you.
Be advised, we have one in custody.
Roger that.
Alright.
10-4, copy.
Alright, sir. First off, do you have anything illegal on you? Anything that's going to poke, stick, or harm us in any way?
Copy.
Knives, guns, weapons, hypodermic needles? Right, go ahead and pat him down. So he had a revolver on him. Carmine Giuffrida. Oh, no, no, no. That's not what I wanted.
Assistance required in Vinewood Hills.
Alright, Mr. Carmen Frida. I was trying to do a head check on him. If he had a any kind of outstanding warrants. Okay. Well, Jane, make sure you read him his rights. I'll go ahead and get the arrest report written up here. I wanted to have a little bit more conversation with him. I did not mean to transport him so quickly. Alright, so she's going to put him in the...
Attention 37
yeah,
engine.
she's going to go ahead and transport him. Let's go ahead and get his police report written up here real fast, and then we'll go process the vehicle.
No patient contact.
I'm pretty excited, guys. This is the first time I've gotten this to work with the drone. It has always crashed out on me.
Full alarm, no patient contact.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and search.
Fire 1. 1226. How come you show 6 engine back in service at 1226?
Okay, so he dropped a lot of stuff in here. We'll be adding that stuff to the report, or we'll at least let the DA know, and he can add it. All right, guys. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up. We're gonna jump into our vehicle, and we're gonna take a look at some court cases.
Memorial Park City Apartments.
All right, guys. So we're gonna take a look at our court cases here. We had Ethan Jake. Grand Theft Auto. I believe this is the second guy. I don't think we actually got a police report written up on the first one. 25 years old. Grand Theft Auto, possession of a stolen automobile, and then he had a warrant out for his arrest.
34-year-old.
He's done 12 years in prison, got a $7,000 fine. And then Carmine was the guy that we had just chased down. We used the drone to capture him, get footage of him stealing the vehicle. We're going to Grand Theft Auto, possession of a firearm and commission of a crime, and with no CCW. We also had stuff that we found in the vehicle that we're turning over to our crime lab, and they will report directly to the DA if they want to add charges to it. But he's going to do 16 years in prison and a $7,300 fine, and that's just from what the charges that we pressed against him. So we're going to call it end of our shift here for this episode. This is part 1 of our double feature Friday. Look to our channel for the second video that's coming out. If this is the first one you're watching, it'll also be available at the time that this one's released. But thanks for tuning in and hanging out with us here. This was a fun one to do. I'm pretty happy with the footage that we got. Hit us up in Discord and smash that like button. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And yeah, we will see you guys on the next one. Stay safe and happy patrolling.